Hello. Welcome, gamers. It is Tuesday. That's right, it's Tuesday. Wolfie stream on Tuesday. He never streams on Tuesday. Why is he streaming on Tuesday? No one's even here. No one's even expecting a Tuesday stream. Well, you would if you had checked the schedule. That's right, I do have a schedule. It did say maybe Tuesday stream, maybe also Thursday stream. So it could happen. We'll see. Anyway, welcome Stream Elements, welcome Yuyuko, thank you for the 32 months. Welcome Tag Barrel, welcome Incognito, welcome Slime Molder, welcome Beat Shamon. Anyway, I have not prepared at all for today's stream. I literally, like 10 minutes before the stream, I was like, what should I do? Do I even want to stream? And then I was like, what if I just learn game dev? I don't even have Godot downloaded. But there is this one thing, I don't know if this uses actual Godot, but there is something called Learn GD Script from Zero or something. This one. I don't know if I actually need to download Godot for this, or if they have like their own like built-in editor. I don't know, let's see. It's made in Godot. Options, language, text size, contrast, dyslexia font, that's fine. Alright, so I have seen some video tutorials about Godot. I have not actually tried programming something. Actually that's not true. I think like a few months ago, or maybe last year, sometime last year, I think I tried using Godot to like make an example platformer following a tutorial, and I don't think I got very far. I started coding and I was like, oh man, I don't really feel like doing this. But now I got nothing else to do. That's not true. I do have a lot of stuff I could do. I could be working on that lake that I was making yesterday. But I feel like I've been, you know, working on it long enough that it would not be that interesting to stream. So I will just do that off stream. But today I guess we're doing this. That's right, everyone is here. No one else will ever show up because they'll be like, Wolfie doesn't stream on Tuesdays, why would I even show up? And then they check Twitch and they're like, oh, he's online, what's he doing? Coding stream? I don't even know, what even is that? I don't even know what Godot is. No one even knows. Should try Godot someday, made some stuff with RPG Maker. I've also used RPG Maker. A really old one. RPG Maker 2003, I think. And 2000. That was like 20 years ago. Wow, that was like 20 years ago? What the heck? Also welcome Denchi, thank you for the 35 months. That is a lot of months. That is several months. Denchi, do you know Godot? Do you know, I guess you know Unity. I'm sure there's some similarities. You're like, oh, I know Unity. Obviously, I know Godot. That's pretty much the same thing. All game dev is the same thing. Yeah, godot. It's not even written in Go. They got GD script or whatever. It's not even... Where's the dot going? It's going to game dev. It's going to the world known as game development. Anyway, I don't know if this is actually learning Godot. This is learning GD script. Specifically, it is the programming language used in Godot, but I feel like Godot is more than just the programming language. It is actually also the UI, which is strange to me. I'm used to writing all my code in a text editor and not having to like, click around, having to like go into menus to choose values and sliders and all that. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna do this. I believe GDScript and C# are natively supported. They also have C++, I believe. And there is a way to use Rust bindings, but it seems a bit hacky to me. I took a look and I was like, this doesn't look ergonomic at all. Do I use Whimper code? If you had tuned in to my previous streams, you would know the answer to that, Incognito. That's right, me shaming viewers for not tuning into literally every stream. A thing that I said I would stop doing yesterday, and yet I'm still doing it. But yes, I do use Vim. NeoVim specifically. Alright, so what are we doing here? We're reading. Do I want to read? Can you use Haskell? It probably would not do very well, I imagine. But I don't know, maybe there's bindings? I don't know. You could try it. Alright, what code is like? How do you even code? This is too much. Just give me like an example. Computer needs instruction. Click the button, draw a circle. Look at, we've drawn a circle. I've clicked the button. We call a function, we pass in a vector2, vectua 0, 0. This is the radius, presumably. You got the color. In the following lessons, you'll learn how this code works. I already know how it works, okay? I've coded. It's me understanding code. How do you use instructions? You use a programming language. I feel like maybe I have too much knowledge for this. I feel like this is meant for people that are a bit not as familiar with programming. But I know. Our programming language is completely different. They have similarities. This is okay. This is the course for beginners. I am a beginner to GDScript, but not for programming. We designed it for absolute beginners, but if you already know another language, it can be a fun way to get started with the Godot. Okay, that's good. That's me. I mean, this is not me, but this is me. Alright, learning to make games, it takes practice, okay? Don't call it a vectua. The vector2. What else would you call it? What you'll learn. In this free course, you will learn foundations. Coding things such as healing heart, gems, sword. Welcome, Yurga. You can program a sword. How to write GDScript. Is this for Godot 4? It sure is. Try your first code. Yo, this is so advanced. Try your first code. We prepared a code sample. You don't need to change anything. Just click run. It prints welcome. Look at that. We got the output on the screen. Well done. Stay, continue. Lesson complete, continue. Your first error. Errors are here. This tells you why the error occurred. They're here to help. That's right, everyone. They're here to help. Fix your first error. This code is wrong. Obviously, I don't even need to read it. You just do this. You run it. Look, it's running. Look at that. We've passed. We passed the test. Calling function. Okay, you got to use parentheses to call the function. Run. You pass. Or you can pass arguments to functions. Welcome, Defins. What are radians? I know what radians are. It's math. What does the code do? It's define the function named run, which will rotate. Wait, what does this code do? It calls the function named show. It doesn't. I guess okay, it does both of them. But how do I know that? How do I know that show actually shows things? So I had to assume. I didn't know. How do you call a function? Okay, this is. Can I like skip? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not the target audience for this. Write his name. Yes, and then you have this. It's not even right. I guess you do this. Thought it was that. Make character visible. All right. Call show. I've called show. There it is. Okay, maybe I should like do a more advanced tutorial. This is. Can I like skip to the part where there's stuff that I don't know? Okay, add robot. Rotate. Call rotate, and then what? You pass it. What do I pass? Characters upright. Rotate 0.5. What are we up to today? We're coding. Welcome, Pork Fu. It is in fact 7:15 a.m. in Japan. Why are you up so early? What are you doing? Watching this stream at 7:15 a.m. Oh, this is turtle graphics. Have you all done this? Turtle graphics. You have a turtle that moves around and walks. Well, I know, you've explained that, but why are you up so early? Specifically watching this stream. You don't have a meeting at 7:15, do you? Welcome, Michael. Okay, we run. The turtle is moving. It is moving forward. I see jet lag. Classic. Okay, this turtle is moving. Do you have to do the turtle? I don't know. Everyone's done turtle graphics before. Which part of the argument is 30? Obviously. Turtle uses code specifically made for this app. Don't be surprised if running turn left doesn't work elsewhere. Is a common thing? Yeah, turtle graphics. Have you not heard about turtle graphics? It's a very common thing. It's even built into Python. Is it literally built into Python? Is this in the standard library of Python? Or is this a library? It is from Turtle? Oh, you gotta install. Okay, never mind. It's from TK-Inter. I remember using this. Welcome, Nutritious. It's so common, right? Turtle graphics, it is a vector graphics format. You tell a turtle to move forward, you tell a turtle to rotate, you tell a turtle to disable the line drawing. And Java has something like that as well, probably. Alright, turtle, drawing a corner. What do? We gotta add missing argument, so turtle moves forward 200 pixels, turns 90 degrees. Now the question is, does turn right accept radians or degrees? I think possibly this. It's probably this. Welcome, Wishy Wishy. Old busted logo turtle. I don't even know. No one even knows. Add correct arguments to functions, move forward, draw a rectangle width of 200, height of 120. Okay, turn right, turn forward, move forward, draw a height of 120. So this one has gotta go 120, turn right 200, 120. It's that easy. It's that simple, everyone. Oh, you gotta specify arguments. What does turn right require? What can I check the arguments that it requires? Is 90? Does it just 90? I thought that turn right would require nothing. I thought turn right would imply 90. I was wrong. Because I assume you were turning direct. I see, never mind. They had it in the previous example. I just didn't pay attention. Draw a rectangle. Right out calls to the function move forward and turn right to draw a rectangle with a width of 220, height of 260. Okay. Move forward 220. Turn right and then move forward. And then it's gotta be 260, and then you simply copy, and you do this. It's that easy. I'm gonna assume this works. There it is. Simple code. I know this. I already know this. Coding your first function. No, I've used functions before. I've used functions. Why do we use functions? All of the above. All of these. Which of the following names are valid? You can't start with 45. These are all valid. No, this is not valid. Okay, I think I'll do like, maybe I'll just download Godot, like for real. Chocolatey Godot. Do they have Godot on here? Yeah, move forward 45. Bro. I'll go there. This is Godot though. It's Godot. Okay, let's get Godot. What do we got here? 4.3. What is this one? Godot Game Engine M. What does the M stand for? Details. Mono version. I don't even know what that is. Let's install the regular one. It's that simple. Downloading packages, performing installation, Anyway, how is everyone doing today on this Tuesday? It's Tuesday, February 18th of the year 2025. Okay, we have Godot installed. What the? Why is this a shim? I thought we'd installed Godot for real. You're telling me I just installed a thing that runs Godot? Alright, we have Godot. Why is this so zoomed out? Are there settings? How do I go to offline mode? Why is it offline mode? Is it because I installed it with Chocolatey? I'm doing alright. Well, hope it continues to be alright. Welcome to Mai as well. Let's create a new project. Let's create this. Where do we want to make this? Documents / Godot. Yes, let's put this in. It doesn't create. New folder, Godot. Select current folder. Project name, example. Renderer. I don't know. I don't know what any of this is. It's creating. Does it normally take this long to create a project? Alright, we have the Godot game engine. We have example. What am I gonna make? I have no idea. That's the thing. I have not planned this at all. I have not decided at all what I'm gonna do. Let's follow a tutorial. Get this one out of here. This one is too simple for me. I know how functions work. Actually, can I just skip ahead to like something? The game loop. Is that what I want? The game loop. Conditions multiplying 2D vectors. For loops. Looping over arrays. Strings. Okay, I think I know all of this stuff. I guess I didn't need to do this tutorial. I know all this. Okay, Godot platformer tutorial. There was one by Brackies, which I think I tried following like last year, and I did not make it through the whole thing. Learn Godot by making a 2D platformer. Oh, I'm gonna need graphics though. That's the thing. We're gonna need graphics. Hold on. Do we have what's that guy's name? Kenny Graphics. He makes some free graphics. Unreal Graphic, or yeah, but then I would need to like download stuff. Alright, what does he have? What does Kenny have on his website? What if I make a 3D platformer? Have you considered that? Just skip the 2 dimensions, just go straight to 3D. What if we make a holiday platformer? I think I will do it. Yeah, a 3D platformer. Mini characters 1. A mini arcade. Platformer kit. Does Crocodile work? It does. It does actually work. But I don't have the characters though. I think the backgrounds would work, but I think the what's it called? The character that I have is not. We would need to do some stuff to make that work, but the background should work. I think you gotta do like some very specific things to get the what's that thing called? The collision to work properly. I need to structure the names of things in a certain way. Maybe I should. Here, let's just try that. Let's go to Crocodile Godot. Crocodile 3D Godot. Low poly scenes in Godot using Crocodile 3D. I'm gonna have to turn off my VPN for this. Here's my public IP address, by the way. But it's not anymore because I've closed my VPN, therefore it is no longer my public IP. Okay, low poly scenes. Godot. Okay, so they've created a 3D scene. And obviously what you have to do is you have to import. Why is this so low resolution? Welcome hemp. 1080. Okay, so what are we doing here? We go to export settings, we go here, we go to, okay, let's open up our Crocodile 3D. Let's go here, let's go Crocodile 3D. Why are there multiple? Let's do this one. There it is. Let us export our model. Load recent scene. Let's go with this simple one. Let's go to this dog one that we created some time ago. Let's export this one just to test stuff out. Okay, so we have you go to export scene or export models. Okay, so you go here, you go to welcome Hoppy Hollow. What did they just press? Export objects. Export objects. Okay, what do we export? We don't need the dogs because the way that they work, the billboarding, they need to be exported separately. We have island. Let's not export these. Let's export water and islands. And as for the format, they recommend GLTF. Decal offset, use single mesh, unlit, embed textures. What did they say here? Export GLTF. Okay, it's exported. Export this. And we'll put this in our directory that has godot example. Example, what is this called? Wait, is this the folder? You just put it here? Okay. So it has been exported. And then what? And then you go into Godot. Welcome, Zully. Go into Godot. You then import your scene. Oh, they're already in here. Look at it's already in there. Texture detected as used in 3D. Okay. Oops, I pressed the wrong thing. Okay, and then once you have that in there, then what you gotta do, look at that, our scene is in there. We have our 3D scene. Oh, look at it's, wow, this looks so much, what? This looks so different here. Oh, I think I need to export this thing slightly differently. We need to apply an offset to our decals. Export objects. Hold on, there was also another thing about. Oh, it was okay. Embed textures is already there. Let's add. Is it tile spacing? Where's the decals one? Decal offset 0.001, something like that. Let's do this. Okay, it's been exported. That flower is still wrong. Okay, now look, it looks so good. Are you seeing this? We got lighting. We got everything looking quite good, actually. Did I not export the water? No, we did export the water. Disease are fighting. Not anymore, okay? They're fine now. Everything is totally good. Did we not export the water? Is it not part of the scene? It is part of the scene. Oh, because I see. They need to be in a base scene. We need to group all these together into its own thing, I think. Possibly. How do we add wait, how did they do this in this? Exported this. It did not show their scene setup. Do I need to just put the water into So if I just put the water in here, can I like, how do I do it? Meshes? See, this is all new to me. I've never done this before. I'm learning on the fly. See, they have water in here. Can we go, let's go back, see how they have it set up. They have not described it. Use single mesh, embed textures, unlit. Export all textures. Did I not do that? Did I not export all textures? No, I did that. And then what? And then what? And then exported the thing. And then they go to their scene. It is there in the scene. And then what? And then, okay, you gotta go to this setting right here. Go to the scene. And then embedded image. Do not extract textures. You keep them in the file. Discard. Embed as uncompressed. You gotta embed as uncompressed. Okay, and then you re-import. Okay, and then now I think you can delete the rest of these, right? Because they are not automatically imported. Yeah, let's delete those. Delete scene. Delete these ones. Welcome Noah the Jackal. IDK, you were a male wife? What are you talking about? What is bro even saying? The files being removed are required. What? Because I didn't set this one. Oh, this is how the water looks like. it looks quite simple. Okay, do not extract textures. Embed is uncompressed. You're a beautiful male. Thank you. Okay, let's re-import this. Let's delete these. Yes, remove these. Isn't that what my tag says? Yes, it does say male. It does say backseating allowed. Chatty. Hag. VTuber English as well. Okay, so this is here. And then what? Remove the files. Okay, you can also change your defaults such that it doesn't extract the textures. Okay, let's go to our settings. Isn't this fun, guys? Going through settings menus. You're like, whoa, he's crazy. How does he do it? How does he go to settings menus? Project export. Wait, project export? Project settings. Project settings. Import defaults. GLTF. Default embed as uncompressed. Close. Okay, so they have this. And then what? Okay, then you create a node 3D. Create a 3D scene. We have a node 3D. We create a scene. We have created, what are we doing here? You go create new, instantiate. You right click the scene and you instantiate. Oh shoot, look at look at this. It's lit. It's lit, fam. It's here. Our world is here. And then what? And then what you gotta do, obviously, you gotta add camera 3D. You all know you gotta have a camera 3D. And then once you have the camera 3D, you just gotta move it. You gotta move it around. You gotta point it. How do you rotate? How do you rotate? How do you rotate the camera? You can move it. You can pan it around. And then, why is their thing different? Why is their gizmo different? Do I press this thing? Do I press this? Here? Is it this? That's not it. Maybe I should actually turn on the subtitles. You should turn on the audio. No, we can just read it. Make sure there's a root node to place it in. Instantiate. Create a camera and a character body that can move around. You have a camera. Okay, camera 3D. It's there. Why do they have a rotating gizmo? Can I search for that? Let's go to here. Godot. Gizmo rotate. Is this what it's called? The gizmo? It's called this in Crocodile 3D. 3D transform. Gizmo. Yeah, this is the gizmo. How do you rotate? How do you set the rotation? How do I enable this thing? The gizmo's arrows show these. Look at an object's 3D gizmo while in local space mode. Is this the is this rotate mode? Okay. I see. How do I rotate my camera so that I'm looking at this thing from a different angle? This. You switch it to select mode in the top left, it should give you the one that lets you... This one? Scale mode, select mode, move mode, farthest left, select mode. Oh, I see. Looks like a Smash Bros. Stage. Sure does. It sure does. Then how do I rotate my view of this thing, regardless of the camera? Like, I can click this to snap it to different views, but how do I just rotate? Middle click, middle click, okay, middle click. Okay, so we have this. We have a camera now, and then what? And then you add a character body 3D. Character body 3D. Okay, we have a character body 3D. And then I think you also need a collision shape, right? Collision shape 3D. Mesh instance 3D. You add a child node, mesh instance 3D. And then I think you gotta choose. I already know. You gotta choose the shape. Okay, the mesh, you gotta do a new capsule mesh. So now we have this shape. Our collision shape, the mesh instance that is 3D. Oh, wait. Okay, no. Surely they choose the shape in the mesh instance. They do, okay. And then you also create the collision shape. Collision shape 3D. Okay, collision shape 3D. So they go into mesh instance 3D. They choose a mesh. They have added the mesh, then they go to the collision shape 3D. And then I guess they add the same one. Okay. And they don't necessarily have to be the same one, but they are. Alright, let's add the capsule shape 3D collider as well. Okay, then you gotta move it upward. Select your character body. Move it upward such that it is here. We could also make this smaller, perhaps. How do I make it smaller? Scale mode. No, you can do this. No, not this one. This one? No. Welcome, Jose. You gotta use scale mode. Scale mode. Nope. So I want to scale the whole thing, not just one axis. How do I scale the entire thing? This. Oh, okay, I just drag, just click and drag for space. You just drag, okay. And then go here, and then you move it here. And then what? Now they have their character and their mesh. Okay, then you move the camera within the character body 3D. Okay. So now the camera is parented to this thing. You can move it farther. Nope, that's not what you want. You want to move the... Oh, I moved the wrong thing. I want to move this camera into here. Okay, now the camera is here. You can then move it backwards and then rotate this. And now it's pointed at the character. Maybe this is too far. This is fine. Quite complicated. Alright, so we have this. Is there, the camera is now pointed. Let's save this as a scene. How do you save a scene? You save a scene. Where do people even put the chat when they're doing these streams? Because like if you put it here, it's gonna block this stuff. If you put it here, it's gonna block this. This stuff is also important. I guess we could put it here. Okay, save. Control S. Example scene. And example scene. Example scene is now here. Okay, alright, they have this there. And then what? No main scene has been defined. Add one. Okay, they got this stuff. Then they gotta add some code to move the character. So you gotta click on attach node script. Character body 3D needs to have a script. Character body 3D basic movement. Yes, sure. Okay, they got jump velocity. Character body 3D basic movement. Character moves, but it doesn't collide with the scene. We'll have to export it a little differently. On how to import 3D scenes, all the way at the bottom, there's a section called import hints. I think you gotta name something with dash col. Yeah, dash col for collision. So we go back here, we go to our scene. And then what? Then we hide and unhide the water. Select the ones you don't want to be collidable. Okay. Okay, you can unselect things that you don't want to be collidable. And then what? You can deselect specifically what you don't want. I see. I've never done that before. Okay, and then these could be collidable. These could be uncollidable. And then once you've selected everything, then what? Then create object. What? And then you gotta name it ground-col. Interesting. So if something has -col at the end, that's how it works. Okay, I see. Let's go back here. Let us then choose everything we want to be collidable. So we have this one. I guess that's it. I guess that's all it is. And then what? No, but these are already part of an object. How do I then not have it there? These, I guess I would add -col. Islands -col. There we go. Here we rename it, and then we export the objects. We got islands, we got this thing. Let's export it to here. Wait, why is it that when they export it, they get to choose a GLTF file where I'm choosing a directory? Did they choose the same thing? File Oh, export scene. That's what it is. I've been exporting objects. I want to export the scene. Yeah, that's what it is. Welcome, Wishy Wishy. Okay, we have this. Let us export the scene. Oh, I see. That's why these were two separate things, is because they were exported as separate objects. I should delete these. Let's get these out of here. We have our own... No, but then we have this... Okay, hold on. Let's delete these. I guess I could just rename it. You know, this could be islands. Let's name this one islands. We can delete the water one. Okay, we go to this one. We go to our example scene. I would like to go to our example scene, please. How do I open scene? Let's see this. Okay, you gotta click this. Oh, the water is here. Look at that. The lighting looks kind of weird though. Okay, I see. So that's how you get the water in. Okay, let's move our character such that he does not collide there. It goes right there. And then what if we run the game? How do we run the game? No main scene has been selected. Select current. Sure. Is the cappuccino theme? But this is whatever the default is. I didn't change anything. It's going. Yo, look at it's not moving. Nothing is happening. It's also very dark. Do we not have lighting in the scene? Is that what it is? Also, why is it slanted? Are you seeing this? Why is the world slanted like this? Oh, is it because our camera is slanted? Oh, that's probably what it is. Yeah, my camera's slanted. How do you unslant the camera? Is there a way to reset? Probably on the right side. It's probably a setting right here. Somewhere. Tilt table. Transform. Probably this one. Rotation. Welcome, achievement guy. Go to transforms, hit the reset button. Transform. And then reset button, the round arrow. Is this it? Is this the reload? Okay. See, this makes me think it's the reload button. Okay, so rotation is there. And then... Okay. Oh, we can move. Look at the... Okay, the camera is not pointed correctly, but we can move around. Okay. I've exported the scene. Okay, so I need to point the camera. I need to direct the camera such that it points at... Oh, I've done the wrong thing. Adjust Y of rotation to look toward the character. The Y of rotation. Do I have to do that in code, or is there a way to do that here? I guess for now I will just I'll just do this. You can drag the field. Rotation, this field? Oh, I thought you meant like to permanently look at the character. Oh no, it's attached to the character, so it would update automatically. Okay. Yo. Okay, so okay, it does work. It does work. I think just that my controls are oriented relative to the origin of the world and not the camera. But there is a way to do that. I've watched tutorials before. Okay, so you can do this. We also, okay, so we want some light to be added to the scene. But I think we can, let's export this as unshaded or whatever it's called. Export scene, let's do unlit. It's not lit, fam. Export islands. Welcome, Nano Lather. This is my favorite song in your playlist, Otter Funk by Harris Heller. It is quite wacky. Okay, oh look at this. It's a bit weird because I'm pressing left arrow to move forward and right arrow to move backward. The camera still looks tilted though. What's the deal with that? Why is the camera still tilted? Did I accidentally unset it? Let's go back here. No, isn't this fine? Isn't this rotation fine? This is just pointed this way. Oh god, okay. Let's not do that. Because it's not a perfect 90. Okay, let's try this. Oh yeah, wait, doesn't it still look a little bit tilted? Or am I imagining it? Something about this looks weird. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's actually... Oh, you can jump. It's a weird perspective. If you look at it from top down, it might be easier. It's from a weird perspective, like the camera's off center. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, we got something working. I think I will remember how to do this. So we have a world. Okay, we have our world has been exported. What else can you do? You have collision. Could add more tiles, things. Okay, they're adding more things to collide with. And then demonstrating that you can export things to collide with. Interesting. And then what? Now what are they doing? Import scripts. What are they doing? What is this? Import script. New GD script. Import.gd. Move. Okay, so this is an import script that they've added. What does this do? This one, oh, it changes node names. Called in every frame for demonstration purposes. Requires post import. If it is mesh instance 3D, oh, I see. They want to enable backface collision on everything. Welcome member. When will the dot stop? Godot, you mean stop dot? They will never stop. On this work trip, my host client's facility has us wear slippers on the warehouse floor. It's fascinating. Isn't that normal though? Isn't that like a regular thing? You don't know. You could have had dirt on your shoes. Import. Okay, so this is if you want to, when you're importing your GLTF file, you can do custom processing such that you can change properties of the meshes as they're being imported dynamically. That's kind of cool. Now, I don't know what backface collision is. It's probably like when you're within an object and you want to, like the UV is pointed one way, you want to be able to collide both directions. That's a thing, perhaps. Okay, then what? Then they're adding water. I've never not worn like hard PPE shoes in this environment. I don't even know. I've never even been in a warehouse facility. Is that true? Have I never been in a warehouse? I actually don't know. I feel like maybe I haven't. Okay, so okay, you can also export custom properties. You can put your object, you can add a custom property to be read as a JSON file in your code if you want. Custom name number 5. You can add smoothness. And then I guess in your import script, you can do custom things with it. Yeah, it's kind of cool. That's pretty neat, I guess. Well, we have code. Look at this. This is our game. Yo, this is going to be game of the year. People are going to load it up and be like, whoa, look at these graphics. That's crazy. How is he moving around like this? How is there no collision with the water? He's going to be falling forever. He used to work in a warehouse and then tipped over the forklift. Were you not forklift certified? Were you operating a forklift illegally? Can't believe you would do this. We all trusted you. Alright, what if we download like a free model to put in here? What's a good royalty-free character model? 3D. Can I choose not to answer? Yes, you don't have to answer anything. Yo, what if we added a car? What if we added a Minecraft? Anything? What do you mean anything? Oh, what if what if I imported the the Nanodan crocodile? Wait, I should save this, shouldn't I? Because I try to rename stuff. Let's save this. If I load Nanodan crocodile and then I export this. Export scene. Why is the leg a different object? Oh, right, because I did not attach it. It is its own thing. Okay, let us export scene. It is unlit. We have textures, scale, Nanodan crocodile. It's not even crocodile. It's specifically what's that guy's name? Totodile. But whatever. Alright. Did I welcome Muffin? Were you already here? Sometimes I just forget. Can you call it Crocodan? No, it's Nanodial. That's a specific thing, okay? You gotta know the naming conventions, okay? I don't think I've greeted you, Muffin. Welcome. As Nanodial. I thought I said not to import the textures. Oh, did I not? Hold on. Did I not import it with the embedded textures? No, it is. It is there. Welcome, Choco. You're online on a Tuesday. Yes. Yes, I am. It's that simple. An easy way to fix the controls is to move the camera away from the character on the Z-axis instead of the X-axis. You would have to reset the X rotation back to 0. Yeah, it's like if I had the camera over here instead. I understand. So why was this one... Didn't I set the default project setting to... Wait, why did this get reset? I thought I changed this. Embed is uncompressed. Oh, because I closed instead of saving. Classic. They should be like, hey, you've made some changes. Could you, would you consider saving these? What the heck is going on? Okay, my UVs are messed up. This is not how this should look. I can't believe that Wolfie's 3D modeling is not even good. Is that he is imported things in such a way that they don't make sense. That croc is thick. What are you talking about? Also, welcome Ben234. Hold on. Unlit, export static pose, use single mesh, export textures. I don't know. Can we re-import texture detected as used in 3D? I thought I set the hold on. Do not extract textures. Embed is uncompressed. Re-import. Okay, then we can delete this one. Remove it. Okay, then you can add, instead of mesh instance 3D, can we just add, is that, what is this? Wait, how do I add, how do I add this? Instantiate? Default to. Okay, so this is Nanodial. And we'll put this as here. Is that how you do it? Do I choose the mesh from here? Hold on. Oh, there's so much going on. How do I choose choose, can I choose an existing scene? Or do I not need this? What if I just Move this out. Should be able to move it to character body, get rid of the mesh. Okay. Delete this. Get this out of here. Keep perking up when I hear nano. Yeah, but I don't call you nano. Okay. You should know that. Okay, we have collision shape is here. Yes, I would have to move the collision shape. How do I move the oh, okay, I can just do this. I can use WASDA. Hey, wait, why is this flickering? I thought I fixed that. Set the nanodial transform to 0. Welcome Ivana Zomeku. Set the nanodial transform to 0. Right, I would have to go to transform, reset position to 0. Scale. Reset that to the appropriate size. And okay, so it's here. That is where the collision shape is, right? I would need to move the collision shape. I would need to then make the collision shape smaller. Scale mode. And then I move this one. And then also resize it here. But also like this. Welcome, Rafty. I think I asked you before and forgot if you answered. Do you ever show Nano the nanodial? Yes. It was immediately after I created it. It was my only redeem that I've ever redeemed on his stream. And it was on his stream. Also, have a good rest of your day, Pork Foo. Okay, so we have nanodial. Then we have our character body. We will then move it here. Will you ever redeem anything? I don't know, maybe. Possibly. Okay, we can also fix the camera. Let us wait, why is this collision shape 3D? A non-uniformly scaled collision shape 3D node will probably not function as expected. Please make it scale uniformly, the same on all axes, and change the size of its shape resource instead. Okay. Well, I guess I did it wrong. We go to collision shape 3D, we go to transform, we reset the scale. We reset everything. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, so what are they saying? They should, how do you something? Yes, there's a warning indicator. So what's the right way to do it? I can move it upward. The way you're expected to change collision shape dimensions is by clicking on the shape field and adjusting the value, or using the orange handles. The orange handles. Clicking on the shape field. Oh, this shape. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, don't do that. This is too big. Can I'm gonna reset this. So I want the height. How do I change only the height? You have the radius, that's too much. That's too big. Margin resource. No. The orange handles. Which one is the orange handle? This, so like this is not how you do it. The orange dots. The orange dots? Where? Where's the orange dots? Select the cursor tool. Oh, these? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So like don't use like whatever those other things. Okay, so you gotta use these dots here. I see. Interesting. Okay, well that's good to know. I'm learning so much. Okay, we have the camera. Now I want to move the camera such that it is over here instead. And then we rotate the position, reset this one to 0. Oh, look, it's already pointing. And then we could rotate it downward slightly. No, not like that. Like this. And then what? And then character body is here. It should then fall down. Yo, look at it's going. Okay, it doesn't have a walking animation, but it's there. It does some stuff. You can go to the script. Let's decrease the speed. Let's have it be speed 1. Yo, look, it's a bit too slow. Speed 2. If I'm being too annoying, let me know. No, you are telling me useful information, because I would not have figured this out myself. Okay, let's make it speed 3. He's moving, but he has no animations. I have not animated anything. Oh, look at these going. He's jumping around. You could even be jumping. Okay, well that's good. That is good. That has been exported and it works. And then what? Let's learn how to rotate things. Godot 3D platformer tutorial. I remember there was one that was pretty good. I forgot what channel it was on. It is not any of these. Was it? Oh, it was like GD Quest or something. GD Quest Godot 3D platformer tutorial. It was this one. This one was good. I watched this one. They have some example models you can use. They explain character body 3D. Also, I'm 7 minutes late to drinking water. I'm gonna drink water right now. Alright, I've hydrated. Alright, what do they do here? How do they make the character rotate? As expected. So what they do here, they have imported their world. I've done that. I know how to do that now. They've added their character. Looks like Mini Wolf is the one bonking. So true. They have camera. Okay, they've added a camera pivot. There's a camera pivot that you can add. Let's see how they did that. They go here. They have the level. They have this thing. They have their character added. Okay. Right, and then nothing loads, and then you have to add. Okay, add camera pivot. Let's go back here. Let us, instead of just having the camera, let's add a, what's it called? Camera pivot. Add child node, camera pivot. They don't have it. Oh, that's not the name of the node. That's just what they need. That's, what's it called? A spring arm, right? A spring arm. Spring arm 3D, I think that's what it was. They're going to explain how to do it. So they add just a regular node 3D. Just a regular old node 3D. And then they rename it camera pivot. Which is optional. You don't have to do that. And then you add okay, then you add the camera to the camera pivot. And then what? And then, oh, I see. Okay, let's get rid of this camera. Let's instantiate a new camera. This one has settings that I don't need. Camera pitch, can it catch too? No. It can't, that's too advanced, okay? You can't expect them to know how to do everything. Okay, so you have this here. And then you gotta move it away from the character. And to do that, you would simply click this. Okay, now it's here. Now you have a pivot. And then you can adjust. Okay, you can then adjust the pivot such that it's here. Oh, it's there. And then have it be centered on the character. Now you probably want it to be on the other side. So did I have nanodial facing? No, this is the right way. You want it to be behind the character. So in order to do this, what you could do is simply you could adjust the rotation of the pivot, perhaps. Simply go behind. Let's have this be 180. And now it's on the other side. Okay, that's an interesting way to do it. Change the angle, it's there. Now you have the camera pivot. And if you move the Z transform, that's not how, that's rotation. You want to move the Z position. Is that what it is? How do I make this thing slide? Do I just scroll wheel? How do we do that? Or do I go here? Camera 3D. Transform. Okay, how are they doing this? Transform position. You can drag this, you can just slide it after clicking down. Do they click on the camera or the pivot? They go to the camera itself. Camera, oh I see, it's on the, okay, it's over there. You go to the camera, you go to transform, you can slide it after clicking down, but I've tried, it doesn't work. Scroll it, no, click and hold. I am clicking. Hold on. Oh no. But I'm like selecting it though. Middle click? No. I don't know. The field must be unselected. Welcome Delicious Smile as well. The field must be unselected. Okay. So it is now. What if I select this one? And then nope. What? How do they do this? Select the camera 3D. Highlight that thing. What? They can just do it. I can't do it. Is it because of my weird like input where I'm like moving my cursor between my Windows and my Mac? Is that a thing? Is that causing issues? That's probably what it is. Whatever, it's fine. I feel like this thing has a slider, but like why does this one not have a slider? Hit escape to exit. Oh yeah, wait, that's how it works. Wait, why why did they not have to do that? Okay, interesting. So I could set this to whatever. Set this to 8. Alright, so it's there. And then what? You can animate a zoom effect in code. Camera, you mark it as a access as unique name to quickly access in the script. Camera pivot. Access as unique name. I don't really know what that is. Wait, what about the camera? Do I also set the camera? You select both of them. Access as unique name. That allows you presumably to go into the code editor and access it as a unique name. Okay, then you have you have your player 3D. Extends character body 3D, right? We have this one. Go to the script. Okay, so they need custom stuff to control the camera. I've already watched this tutorial. Forgotten exactly. Okay, export group camera. Export range. Mouse and okay, so an export, if I remember correctly, also welcome Biden Bareback. Yes. Is that an export group or whatever, it'll cause one of these things to show up on the right and you can adjust it. So we are defining export. Export. Is there like a Vim plugin for for Godot? There has to be, right? Export group camera. Export range 0. Var mouse sensitivity. Colon equal. Okay, colon equal allows, it's like, it's assigning a type to it. So normally you would do like float or whatever. Yeah, equals, but I think colon equal infers the type. So you don't have to specify it. This is based on my limited knowledge of Godot. Hold on, let me also, let's see, Godot Vim plugin. There has to be one, right? Vim bindings for Godot 4, 2 years ago. How do I use this? Is there like a plugins menu somewhere? Vim bindings. Do I have to download it? How to exit Vim. Godot asset library, full list of key bindings. Do I just have to like, is there a way to download this from the editor? Plugins. Plugins. Editor settings. Oh, there's so much stuff. Plugin. This is called. You know, whatever. We don't need it for now. I'll just code normally like someone who doesn't know Vim. Asset lib. Hold on. What is asset lib? Editor settings. Oh, asset library. Wait, top cent. Oh, this. Oh, okay. Vim. Can I search? I would like to search. I'm typing, but it's not showing up. Why does this not work? Plugins. Plugins. Installed plugins. No, I would like to search for plugins. Why does typing here not work? It requires an online connection. Oh, is it offline? It's offline by default. Okay, so Vim. Okay, which is the which one? Godot Vim or Vim Motion? Let me just search. Vim bindings. It appears to be Godot Vim. But is this a preferred one? That's the question. Probably. Can you not just use Vim for Godot? I mean, you could probably just edit these files in here, but then it would be a different thing. All right, let's just get this one. Configure asset before installing. I don't know. Okay. Okay, now does that mean that I can now use Vim? Okay, we have this installed. You can use Vim editor outside and connect. Yeah, but I don't want to set that up. Sounds like a lot of effort. Here we go. We go back to script. Can I then? No, you can't. You might need to enable it in project settings. Oh, okay. Thank you. No, it's working, I think. Where's my cursor though? What? Why is it? Why is it? Hold on. Why is it in? What's happening? Is my caps lock on? Oh no! It doesn't work. Why is it moving to the right constantly? Do I have controller drift? Controller drift? I think my caps lock is on. Welcome Koze's. Okay, no, here we go. Nope, what? I'm in fine mode for some reason. Okay, this is not working very well. It's a bit buggy. I think it's a bit buggy. Nope. I'm pressing escape. We're in visual mode for some reason. Why are we in visual mode? Okay, maybe I don't use this plugin. It appears that maybe it does not work the way I want it to. Or I just don't know how to do it. Let's temporarily disable this. Just deal with not having that. Alright, so we have this. I gotta go at 2x speed, obviously, because this is too slow. Okay, there's delta time, camera, input direction, vector 2, 0. Actually, they probably have this code online in a way that I could just copy it, right? But then you're like, but Wolfie, then you're not gonna learn. This is the way you learn is by copying writing the code as you, I don't know, whatever. We have the 3D, okay, we download Godot files. I just want the scripts. I don't want to download a zip file. I guess I'll have to download a zip file. Does anyone else do this? Instead of downloading via the UI, you just like wget in a terminal. That's how I do it. And then I can just use unzip from my terminal. Yeah, it's less annoying. Okay, and then I just open up a zip. Not executing a zip. Do I not have zip installed? Oh, I just can't. It just doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Unzip. I don't even have it. Now I have it. Let's do this one. So we have Godot. Okay, so what do they got? They got player. wget works sometimes, not when the server needs a session cookie. Yeah, but you know, for simple stuff like this. Got player, we got Sophia model. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Camera. How did they set it? I'm just gonna find the file they have here. Let's just search for export group camera. This one. Oh, but they have more stuff here. I've moved too far away in the tutorial that this is now stuff that I don't know. They have stuff from previous steps. Godot, this one. Okay, I think this is what we want. Let's walk through this code and understand what it does. So they're defining a range. You can set the mouse sensitivity to something. They have a limit to how far you can tilt the camera so that you can't go like underneath, for example. And then by default, the camera is pointed directly ahead, vector 2, 0. I checked and looks like external editor support is not too crazy. Yeah, but then I would have to set it up. That's the thing. Okay, and then you can attach the camera pivot. On ready, node 3D is camera pivot. Okay, so that is why we had the whatever this thing was called, assign unique name. And then input, if action, press UI cancel, left click. So you can rotate if you have pressed escape, then it will not capture your input. Unhandled input, camera motion. event is input mouse. Get mouse mode capture. Okay, so this is like when you're moving your cursor out of the window, then you don't want to capture the rotation. Physics process, camera pivot rotation X, camera input direction Y. Okay, so they're adjusting it based on mouse movement. There's like a delta, which is the time step. And then you want to clamp the X rotation. And then input direction. Okay, I see. Let's just go through this. We're going to explain everything. Literally everything. Okay, so they're adjusting this value. And they're like, oh, you don't want to be upside down. That's why we have the clamp. That's what the clamp is for. Okay, so let's just add that. We do have all this other stuff though. They're gonna go over that, so I think it's fine for me to remove the existing stuff we have. Let's delete all of this. Let's go here. Let's copy this and paste it. Okay, and then let's run the code. We should be able to move our camera around. Nope. It's not true at all. I cannot move the camera around. Okay, what did I do wrong here? Export group camera. Wait, is there script on the character body? Or it's probably on the camera, isn't it? No, because they reference the camera. Is that true? Let me check what they do. Let's go back here. How do they have it set up? I think the script is on the character body. Debugger has some errors. Debug session errors. Oh, I need to add inputs. That's a thing in Godot. You have did they not go over this? Hold on. Surely they explained this. I probably just skipped it. When did they set this up? They set up their inputs. How do you do that in Godot? Camera. Coding the camera. They probably do this afterwards. They probably explain it and then they say, by the way, for this to work, you have to go to your settings or something. No, it's not there. All right, well, let's see. Input map left click doesn't exist. Project settings. Input map. Aren't there normally things in here by default? Is that, did I like not do that correctly? Okay, so there is left click. Show built-in. Oh. Filter by name. They should have one called... Why is the video not playing? Left click. I don't have... I guess we have to add one. Left click. And then where is it? Okay, and then how do I no event. Okay, click left mouse button. Yes. Why is there a dead zone? What does that do? I feel like they would have gone over this in the tutorial. Did I like skip something? Did I miss something crucially important? Event button. Is UI cancel one that exists? It is. Wait, then why is left click not one? Oh, whatever. Let's try this now. Oh, look, it does work. Okay, I guess I just did not have left click. Okay, and then when you press escape, then you get to not have it do that. Alright, so now they can move the camera. Oh, this is when they add spring arm 3D. So that when the camera is like behind a wall or something, right? So we get camera 3D. I'd like to add a parent node. What they choose? I can't see what that says. Reparent to new node. Reparent to new node. Spring arm 3D. Whoops, that is the wrong thing. Spring arm 3D. Okay. And then what? And then you set the what did they do? Oh, then you reset. I see. You reset the position of the camera, because then you're gonna set that on the spring arm instead, presumably. Wait, what? Created spring arm. Okay, and then they reset this stuff. So you go here, you go to the transform, you then reset these. Rotation, get that out of there. Okay, we reset everything. Spring arm has a line that points out here. The camera is going to be moved on the top of the spring arm. Okay. Select the spring arm node and then set the rotation. Okay. Spring arm. Okay, so now the spring arm, we go here. We set this to 180. And then spring length. We set the spring length to something. 10 meters. And then, or 8. We set it to 8. So why is my spring arm not, it's not like pointed in the same way? Okay, camera 3D. We've reset the rotation. Spring arm 3. Did they manually rotate this without telling me? So we have the spring arm 3D is now, shouldn't it be behind the character? Did it inherit the rotation from whatever? Wait, so this is pointed the right way. Is this thing, did I rotate the camera pivot? Oh, that's what, wait. Why did I rotate the camera pivot? Or is that intended? This is so confusing. Did I rotate the wrong thing? The spring, oh, they rotate the, hold on. I did at some point make it so the camera's looking at the character's back. Yeah. Oh no, okay, I see. Because for some reason I set the rotation on both the camera 3D and the camera pivot. I think I need to, they wanted to reset the position for this. And then you set the spring arm to be, okay, that's what we want. Right. Okay, so this is now rotated, and then you want to set the, do they move the spring arm farther away at some point? It's like, why is this one pointed downward? Is that a thing? Transform, okay, this reset, it is now pointed there. Did they? No, they reset the position. This has been reset. Set the spring length. It's now, okay, then you move the camera such that it is pointed. No, but then they undo it. What are they doing? You set the camera here. Shape. Spring length. Shape. Sphere. What? Spring arm shape. Sphere. Sphere shape. So to make this camera go smoothly over sharp edges. I see. So it will collide with objects that have collision mask 1. And it also collides with the ground if you go downward. I see. Let's see if that works. I think I did not move the spring arm far enough. If I zoom, can I zoom in? Okay, if we move the camera here. Oh, it does work. Look at this. The camera then does not go underneath the terrain. Interesting. Okay, so that works. That's good. Wait, why is my camera by default? When I first start this up, it doesn't... It's like in theirs, they have it pointed downward. Sphere might be too large. That is true. Sphere. Sphere shape. Radius. Can't even see. Is there like a visual indicator as to the size of this? 0.3. What about that? Let's do 0.2. Let's do 0.1. Okay, that's good actually. Okay. Okay, now they're gonna make the character move relative to the camera. Yes. Get an input vector based on player input, extract forward and right direction vectors, calculate move position, calculate character velocity. It's that simple. Okay, so they have the code there. I'm just gonna copy it and assume that it works, because that's how we do things on here. Okay, then we have this one, ground movement. Let me understand what this does. So they get move speed, they get acceleration, physics process. They get an input vector, move left, move right, move up, move down. You get the forward direction. This is a vector. Okay, the camera Z direction is forward, and then right is to X. And then move direction. We're multiplying. Is this the unit vector pointed on the X-axis? We get the raw input. And then move direction, we normalize move direction. So that if you're holding left and up, you don't move faster in that direction. Velocity, move toward there. Okay. And then there's a move and slide function. Let's copy this. Let's put that in character body right here. I'm going to assume we have move left, move right defined. No, I don't think we do. We have to define that. Yep, all right. Let's go to our project settings. And move, those are not defined, so I will add them. Move up, move left, move right, move down. And then we filter. Move up should be W. Move left should be A. Move right is this one. Isn't there one that's built in for this though? Like this should be one that's also supported on controllers, right? Built-in actions. Joypad. Oh, it's UI left. I guess they name these differently because maybe you're not in the UI. Always. I don't know. Not to my knowledge. Some people like to use the UI directions. I think it makes sense. Alright, whatever. It should work. Yo, we can move? Okay, there's too much... They're moving too fast. There's also no gravity yet. Move speed, 2. Acceleration, I don't know, 1. Is that too slow? That is too slow. That is way too slow. It also feels, it's very like floaty. It's like moving and then it stays there for a bit. Is there code like that? Is it just that I chose weird values? Or maybe they just didn't handle this. Is that a thing? Do they slide? They probably slide. And then they're like, to fix this, we gotta do something later. Move and slide. No, it seems like they do just stop. Why does mine not? I think I just chose weird values. Is that true? If I take their values, 8 and 20. What do they got here? It does feel very floaty. Why is that? What if I set this to 4? Wait, what was it before? It was 8. I set this to 2 and 5. This is a bit too slow. Scale might be smaller than theirs. It is true. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Okay, hooking up movement. Save the last move. Oh, we gotta rotate the character to face the direction. Move direction length is greater than 0.2. I see. And then they use this to determine where the character is facing. But it's snapping. So they gotta also they gotta set a rotation speed, a lerp angle, classic lerp angle. This is like linear interpolation or whatever. Anyone out there slurping their quaternions? That's a thing that people say. Okay, so this will allow you to turn around smoothly. Okay, so we got rotate skin.gd. No quaternions, it's too late. You have to. Yep. Could not find. Okay, Sophia skin. It is not. It is not the name of our resource. It is called an anodial. Hold on. Did they add a reference to it somewhere? What did they do here? Let's go back. Okay, they did add a one of these things. Access as unique name. Now instead of this one, it'll be an anodial. Perhaps. Yeah, what's the name of this? Wait, how do they have a specific type for this? 3D scene. Oh, it's because do I just drag it? Is that what it is? No? Why is there a type name? Sophia skin, the type. They put that there. Why is that a type? How did they have that as its own type? Welcome home, M. Sinica. Why don't I have a type? What is this? What is the type of this? Can I... Does it have its own script? Oh, is that what it is? Is that the thing? But they didn't talk about that. Why would they? I guess in the beginning they did say just import this resource. It's like maybe it does have its own script. Oh no, yeah, that's where they define the animations, right? I think that's what it is. At some point they go into like, oh yeah, here's like the running animation. We've already defined some code to do this for you. That's probably what it is. That's why it has its own type. Unable to write, file in use, locked, or lacking permissions. What? What? File in use, locked, or lacking permissions? What do they mean by this? Oh, because the game is running. Sorry, that's what it is. Okay, right, because I don't have an idle animation or a move animation. Alright. Oh, look at the... Yo, he's going. I don't think I set the center to be like here where it should be though. Yo, look at this. And then you can also then move the camera around. Okay, that's cool. Then we save. Okay, now we need jumping. Okay, they have the linear interpolation. They've got animations. I have none of that. I have no animations. Mine does not look this good. Okay, so when you're not moving, you play the idle animation. Okay, jumping and falling. Okay, you gotta add gravity. Gravity is there. They've got velocity. Move your velocity Y downward, and then okay, they got starting jump, and then presumably they have their jump animation, jump impulse. Right, okay, they got a bunch of stuff. We have none of that. I have I have none of this stuff. I'm just gonna copy it and remove the stuff that I don't have. Okay, so what do we not have here? Animations. Let's comment all this out. Welcome, Wed. None of this stuff is starting jump. If not on... Oh, you have to do pass. That's what it is. And then none of this stuff. And none of this stuff. Is that it? Is there anything else? Skin rotation.y. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine because this is part of this. Oh, okay. We've collided. We're stuck. Okay. Things are happening. What about that jump button? Did I not? Oh, because I didn't bind jump. Hold on. Action, just press jump. Do we have jump defined? Let's go to project settings. Jump. We need to add jump. And then it will be space. Oh, look. It's going. Okay, now we're stuck though. That's the thing, we're now stuck. We're stuck, we can't get out of here. So that's probably an issue with the fact that the geometry is like a single tile. By tile, I mean it has no width. But that's fine. Okay, well we got something working. And by that I mean I just copied the code that they had. I mean, I think I have a good understanding now of how this works. Put the camera, you got the spring arm, you got jumping, you got animations, which I don't have. You can be platforming. Very cool. Now we're ready to make an entire game. Yippee! Okay, let's lower some of these. Okay, we could also make a new level. See, we can now go back to this one. Yeah, we can just add more tiles. Go to our tile set, we just add some more grass. We go edit this scene, we go to Islands Collision. Edit object. And then just add just like a bunch of grass tiles. I don't know, just like a bunch of stuff out here to collide with. Export it. Export scene. Export this stuff. And make sure I have my settings. Yes. And then save it over this one. And then it reloads. Oh, it works! Amazing. Look at this, we have a level designer. We can add custom things to stuff, perhaps, if we want. Very nice. We could also then load... oh, what if instead of nanodial, we exported this creature? Let's export this creature. I'm just going to save it over this one. And then we load this up. And now instead of nanodial, we are this strange blue creature. Oh, we've fallen off. That's also cool. We can also load up our... Oh, what if we go to our web fishing map? Web fishing map that I made. We go to our scene. We rename... what do we have here? Land. We rename this to Collision Land. Was it a prefix or a suffix? COL dash something. I think it was a suffix. No, I should check. I should check what they did. Go back here. It's a suffix. Land dash COL. File. Export scene. Export all of this stuff. And save that as this one. And then you go back and you run it. Oh, okay, alright, up. Fallen, but it's fine. Everything is totally fine. And now we are a little creature in this web fishing world. Yo, I'm making web fishing version 2. Web fishing if it was good. Am I right, guys? So true. So true, Wolfie. I'm just kidding. Web fishing is good. But it's not this, okay? It's not this. Web fishing wishes it had a strange blue creature like this. Bam. Alright, very nice. Well, I've learned all I need to know about game dev. This is as far as it goes. Nothing else can be better than this. What else could you even want? Nothing. Alright, what else can we do? What are some other interesting things you can do in this 3D tutorial? They don't allow you to assume the peak physical form, this guy. Yeah, this fellow right here. Okay, what if we try out some animations? Do you think these guys have animations? What if I make my own animations? Crocodile does have an animation thing. I could try adding animations. Let's learn how to do this. Crocodile animations. Animation and theater overview. Okay, we got the closed captions. Okay, we have animations. There's the animation timeline. Animation timeline right here. You can move things to different places. But how is this exported? How does this work exactly? They've set UV animations. They are moving things around, but how does that help me? Okay, we want to view the animation timeline. Okay, so they have animations. If I add a new animation or an action, what if we have like a jumping animation? A jumping animation. We choose our jumping animation. No? Where did it go? Actor? The animation action? Oh, do we have to select our creature? Okay, and then we have action 1. Jump. And then we want to rotate. We want to add a keyframe. And then we want to move over slightly. We want to rotate it. And to do that, you will simply do this. Okay, it is that simple. You just do this. Add another keyframe. Why did it not do anything? What's happening here? I thought I added a thing. We gotta check the settings. Okay, we have this keyframe. We have this keyframe. It's here. I'd like to go here, add a new keyframe, and then rotate. I'm not understanding. Let's see how they do it. So what they do here is that they have 3 boxes. They add a new action for each box. I have done that. My action is called jump. And then they have it set up so that it moves. Okay. And they set the position. Position, rotation, position, scale. I have set rotation. They have chosen the various settings, and then you add. Did I not add? I have added. That's there. And then you choose a different time in the timeline. And then you move it. Okay, but I did that. I did that. I clicked. Oh, is it because I didn't click the play button? Is that what it is? No. What? Why is this not? Okay, hold on. Let's delete this. Now let's rotate it. Oh, that is the wrong direction. And then add this. And then if I play it. Oh, that's what I was doing. Yeah, it's because I added it and then rotated. Okay, I'm going to drink water. It is 7 p.m. Alright, I have rotated. Sorry, I've rotated. I have hydrated, that's what I meant. I've also rotated. I've rotated my head to face the water. Alright, so they have animations. Now, how do we export these animations? They're explaining the different ways to animate. You can animate multiple things. We have a theater. I think the theater is only for if you want to make like a scene in Crocodile 3D. Do they even cover exporting animations here? Maybe I just like export it from here. Let's save this. Saved file, export scene. And then, but these are UV animations. That's a different thing. Crocodile export animation. Importing and exporting. Oh, importing into other programs such as Blender, Unity, Godot, Sketchfab. Do these have animations? I don't think these have animations. You got vertex normals, they got Unity, they've got Godot. Textures. No, that's not what I want. I want the sprite animations, exporting scenes, objects. Vertices, merge, everything. Are they just included by default? I guess maybe they are. I don't know. Export. Let's take a look. What do we have in here? Oh, they do! It is included. Whoa. You can play the animation. Whoa! Dude. That's actually really cool. Okay, so let's decrease the interval. So when we jump, it will play this animation. This amazing animation that we have here. Save this, export the scene. Okay. So how do we then play the animation? I want to see how they've set up their thing. Their Sophia skin model. sophiaskin.gd. Okay, so it appears they've skipped over a lot of stuff here. This is how they set up their skin. Sophia Skin extends Node 3D. They've got an animation tree. They did not talk about this at all. They've got a blink timer. They've got a closed eyes timer. They've got an eye material. They've got run tilt. They set the UV offset. Set their blink animation, state machine, travel. What the heck is any of this? I'm gonna have to read about this. Let's go to Godot 3D animation. Character animation. I'll use Godot's built-in animation tools. We got the animation player. We got a new animation. Float. What if I already have an animation? I already have a built-in animation. GTF. Importing 3D scenes. This may be an old version of the docs. It's fine. Change animation options. Godot provides many options regarding animation data. But I would like to use the animations. How do I use the animations? How to access animations in script. No answers. Someone asked a question, it has no answers. Importing scenes. How to use GLTF animation. What if I just take a look at this? Animation tree. Maybe I take a look at animation tree. Godot animation tree. Using animation tree. With Animation Player, Godot has some of the most flexible animation systems you can find. Blending them is relatively limited. Create an animation tree. Before starting, the animation tree doesn't have its animations. Uses animations contained in an Animation Player node. So I should read about Animation Player. Let's go to Animation Player documents. Tutorials. Oh, this is just that's just everything. I want a tutorial. Animation. Oh god. Okay, work with the animation panel. Let's add an animation player. I guess we already have an animation from our imported guy. Create a sprite node with animation player, adding an animation. Hold on. Let's check this scene right here. It already has an animation player. Okay, the path to this guy. Since I have a reference to my model node, you can navigate to its child animation tree and call the animation that way. It's too much to explain in Twitch comments. It does seem like a lot. Okay, so since I have this guy, how would I reference this? Would I like copy the path from here? Let's see, position, close, this guy right here. Expand. No, wait, huh? What? I've instantiated. So I have. I'm so confused. Okay, we have this. I go to a track. This has animations. Run animation, autoplay on load, track settings. We have all this already. We already have animation player. Animation track. We don't need this. We want to use the animation. Cutout animation. That is a totally different thing. You know, child, get child, name of node, name of function. Let's see. Name of node. So it'd be like get child, animation player, dump. Is that what it is? Is there really no way to just like copy the path to this thing? Meshes materials. Okay, well let's try it. Wait, how do they do it in here? They have like they attach the script. They attach this to there. Oh, is it like this? Oh, I see. You do $, a reference to the thing, and then skeleton 3D, and then dot get something. Interesting. I guess we'll add a script to this guy. That's a material reference. Yes. But I mean, like, wouldn't this generally be how you get a reference to the animation? Like, instead of /rig, it'd be like /animation player or whatever. I think. I don't know. It inherits node 3D. that how this works? Okay, we have Node 3D. And then we have yeah, welcome Raiders, hello. Welcome Ruad. Kalte? What were you doing? Let me shout you out. You're playing FTL. I've never played that game, but I have heard of it. I hope you had a good time playing FTL. Welcome Sick of Mike. Welcome Gusto Belgo. Welcome Ruad Rua. Okay. Welcome Rua. Welcome Haru Ren as well. Are you John Wolfe of Small Army fame? Yep, that's me. That's me right here. And also me. Also smaller me. A lot of fun. Spaceship roguelike. Yeah, I've watched people play it. I've never actually played it myself, so I don't really understand a lot of what's happening. But you know, everyone that I have seen play it, they've enjoyed it a lot. And I think that's cool. Anyway, welcome Raiders. We are learning Godot. Basically what I've done so far is I have imported some models into the game. I've added this creature that runs around in a web fishing-like environment. You can run, you can move the camera. I'm trying to figure out how to get animations to work. I've never done this before. There's a tutorial that I was following, and it skipped over the entire animation segment, because I guess that wasn't the focus of the tutorial. But I would like to know how to do it. Also welcome Props on Jack. But anyway, hey wait, why is this grass not billboarded? Are you seeing this grass right here? I guess to billboard things in Godot you would need to add different stuff to it, which I don't yet know how to do. But okay, we have this. And I would like to figure out how to reference an animation. If any of you for some reason know how to how to play an animation player that's in here, feel free to let me know. Because I don't know. This is our jump animation. Look at this. The tricky game at the start, like any roguelike, definitely recommend it. Maybe one day. When exactly that's gonna be, I have no idea. But perhaps someday. Alright, let's learn how to do things. Yeah, thanks for the raid. If you gotta go, feel free to go. Yeah, it goes for Raiders as well. If you would like to sleep or eat, or do anything else, you can do that right now. Or later, or possibly even in the past. Maybe you're already doing that. I don't know. You're just gonna be watching me Googling things. Not even Google, this is DuckDuckGo. Godot play animation from GLTF. Animation player. Var anim player, animation player is nanodan animation player gets the reference to the player. Okay. So would that be, would I do that in this script? I guess I would do this in this script. But then if I have a helper here, I can add this in here from the character body. Okay. But I kind of like how they did it in the other one. They just call the methods on the other guy. That would be kind of nice. So like with this one, if I have this one in here, and then I have this nanodial, would this inherit whatever's in here? Like if I have a function like blah, and then void, and then print, oops, print hello, And then if I go in here, and then I just call how about it would be underscore skin dot blah, right? This would then every frame would print something. It doesn't. I spelled it wrong. You would need a reference to the node of access by its relative path. So like by default, it doesn't come with this. I mean, let me just try it. It's gonna spew a bunch of errors. Hey, actually, no, it does work. It does actually work. Okay, so that does work how I think it does. So we can just in here do that thing, right? Anim player. How do we do it in the other one? Hold on, let's go back here. Just var anim player equals whatever. And then we do, is there a way to get like this node animation player, self animation player. So like if the animation player is already part of this, how do I then reference it? Is that even a thing? This node can be accessed with this thing, open an editor. How would that work? Let me see how they do it here. Should be $ animation player. Oh, and then so this is a reference to our animation player. And then I want to have functions jump. And then function for idle. Alright, that's how they do it, right? Okay. And then so for jump, you get anim player dot play. It's probably just play. Okay, and then jump. Oh shoot. And then I guess we need an animation to. We need a default idle animation. A default value is using $, which won't return nodes in the scene tree before _ready. It's called use the onReady annotation to solve this. Since this is an animation player and not a tree, you need to call it .play. Yeah. So this would be onReady, right? Is that's just how it works? Okay. And then we go here, and then if we go to our jump, this should now be available. Alright, so if we were to jump, we should see a jump up. It's crashed. Oh yeah, I gotta remove this. Let's try this. Oh shoot! It actually works. Okay, so then we need an animation that resets it. Is there like a default to reset animation? Let's go. How is the animation player track reset supposed to work? Is it just .reset? Is that just how it works? I mean, I should probably have like a unique idle animation, but I think for now we can go here and do anim player .reset. Reset, nope. Is that not a thing? Reset track. I guess I need like a separate animation for that. Reset track is supposed to be run. Reset animation. Reset is usually treated as its own animation. Is it like a built-in one, or do I need to reset? Like that? Or does this assume that I made this in the Godot animation editor? Alright, I did not comment out the idle. Let's do this. Okay, I think I need to add my own thing, right? Animation player track reset. .q reset. Okay, well let's add like a moving animation. To rename this one to walk. And then how is this walking animation gonna look? Well, it's simple actually. You just add you add one of these, you move over, and then you rotate like this. You add another one, you move over, you rotate back, you add another one, you rotate the other one. You add this one, and then you rotate back to the middle. And you add it. Okay, we have a walking animation. That is exactly how you walk. Export the scene. That one. Okay, and then skin.move. But then you gotta go in here and then call move. Play, walk. Okay, does this guy walk then? Oh, it's walking. It is walking. Let's lower the velocity. It's a bit high. Move speed, set that to maybe like 4. Acceleration, set that to 10. Oh, he's moving. You can jump. Okay, then we need to reset. We need a default reset animation. Add new action. Rename item, and then it should just be empty. Add everything. Open Carousel, and then this one you export the scene. Do this one, you save it, and go back here, and then we have this. Okay, so when you jump, it'll do that. Oh, and then it resets. Is there a way to do it like not instantaneously? Is that, I guess that's what the animation tree is for, right? Or is that Q? How do you do it? That's what animation tree is for. Welcome model block. .q. Can Q it to play after other animations. Parameter allows for blend time. Okay. Godot animation player. And the play function. Play. Custom blend. Blend times and speed can be set. Oh, there's probably like blend times I can set in here, right? Is that the thing? Maybe not. Linear. There's probably a way to do it, right? Because I noticed that in this code, they're not manually setting it here. Oh no, because they're using animation player. Maybe they got different stuff. .start, they got a bunch of other stuff. State machine setup. Alright, well, they probably set that up in the animation tree then. Let's go to play. Okay, let's add custom blend. Custom blend. Assigned something. Maybe I should just learn about animation trees. Can also set the default blend time for the animation. Oh, that would be useful. Blend time. Playback default blend time. Get blend time. Set blend time. Animation from animation to float. Okay, so you can set blend times between different animation types. You could also just set the default. Okay, so there's like an underscore ready, right? What was that default thing that was built in? Ready? Is that what it is? Anim player dot set default what is it called? Playback default. Playback equals I don't know, 0.5. That feels a bit too subtle as well. What do I want for my blend time? It's a ranges from. Is this a number of seconds? Or what? Yeah, it's longer than the animation itself. I see. So I should make this short. I can set this to like 0.1. Wait, why is it still... Okay, when I land... Oh, is it because my idle animation has like 0 frames or whatever? If I set this to be like... Wait, surely there's a better way to do this, right? It's like I would imagine the idle animation would start off the way it is and then like you blend between them. If I were to guess, that would be it. Okay, what if I set this to like 1 and then I added one of these and then we export this. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, that is what it is. Okay. Well, now we learn. Don't make a 0 frame animation. This looks so good. Can you believe this? Jumping around. Now I'm like a real game developer. This guy is so real. This guy are real. Okay, let's make it so we can actually jump on that platform. Let's load our recent scene, the web fishing scene. Let's make another platform here. Let's add the tile set. Let's go here. Add a grass tile. And then just add something up here. Oh, our tile size is actually 16. I forgot this one was slightly higher resolution than my other ones. And by slightly, I mean extremely. Okay, let's go here. Let us then add some things. Welcome Nanodan. Let's add. Why is it not moving? Hold on. What? Why can't I put it here? This? What's going on? Why is this happening? Something very strange is happening. Alright, whatever. Let's just put some tiles here. Oh, because I'm above. Wait. What? Let's just put some tiles here. Wait, why are these tiles huge? They're 16 by 16, which is expected. Why are they like double the size of all the other tiles? What's happening here? Oh wait, okay, maybe because I selected weird. Okay, that was some weird thing that I didn't understand, but now it works. Alright, and then we simply just I accidentally undid everything. Okay, then we go here. We add some of these. We've also not centered. We gotta center the crosshair around to grid. And then we put this right here. Up, I've selected the wrong thing. Let's simply just do this. And this. Wait. I should make this higher up. What do we got? And then it's good. Go on this side. Do that one. Alright, now we have a little platform to jump on. Let's export this scene. Let's put this right here. Nanodan, you might notice we have a thing called Nanodan Crocodile. That was what we had originally. We've replaced it with a different creature, but the name is still there. Okay, so we have this. We go here. We should now have a platform to jump on. What? Why did he fall through the world? Did I not set this correctly? Why did he fall through the world? Oh, I didn't name it with the collision. I didn't rename. Okay, right. We got land. It's got to be land underscore COL or dash COL. I think when I made that change, I did not save it. Okay, we saved this one. Here. Go back. Play this. Yo, and then you can jump onto the platform. Look at this. Now we got a platforming game set up. Look at the Z fighting we got going on here. We have a tile that should not be there. He's gaming. You can spin. You can be spinning. You can jump. Yippee. This is great. I feel like I learned a lot today. Let's learn about animation trees. How do those work? Godot animation tree. Using animation tree. Creating an animation tree. It does not contain its own animations. We have a 3D scene, we have animation players, animation tree. Okay, then you link it to an animation player, and then creating a tree. 3 main types of nodes: animation nodes, animation root nodes, blend nodes. This seems quite complicated. A blend tree. Oh, I see. Connect an animation node. Blend 2, blend 3. Blend 2 or 3 inputs. What the heck? So this defines like the valid transitions between animations or something. So like if I wanted to go directly from a walk cycle to, I guess they go in here. I don't know. Yeah, blend to animation tree dot set parameters. It can also define intermediate animation states. Oh, I see. I see. So if you want to go from like running to, I don't know, like something else, it would have to go to an intermediate thing and then to the something else. That's kind of cool. It's pretty neat. Time seek, time scale, transition. Welcome Red Bean Bitter Cream. I see. And then they got whatever this is. Quite complicated. But it probably makes sense. If you've got complicated animations, probably is useful. My animations are not that complicated. Alright, so we have we have the creature. We have our idle animation, our jumping animation. Is here. Hey, why is it rotated this way? Reset rotation. That's what I have to do. Alright, what else can I add to this? I could at some point learn how to do like bone animation in Crocodile. Like have it actually like have legs that can move around. But I don't know. What if I load up my web fishing scene? Sorry, not web fishing, my regular fishing scene. This scene right here. If I load this up and I import this in. So we name this island-col. Wait, that's the wrong one. That's a different thing. We'll rename this. It should be land. Land-col. Now let's try seeing what this looks like. Export scene. It's a very pretty scene, thank you. I put a lot of effort into it. There we got the water. Export scene. We don't need the Wolfie walking, we don't need the Wolfie. I guess the boat can stay there. The boat won't have collision though. We'll have trees, we got yeah, we got this one, okay. I guess the trees won't have collision, but that's fine. We'll save that over islands. And then we load it up. And then we go back to our default scene. Okay, I guess we start off in the boat. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fall through the world. Okay, so we gotta move the creature somewhere else. Yep. Why did that not move? Why did the creature not move? I'm moving. Oh, because right. I need to move the actual character body. Thank you. That's what it is. Because the collision shape was in the wrong place as well. Nope. Does this not have collision? Hold on. Land-col. That should be there. There should be collision. Am I not... oh, maybe this is like too far over. It's probably like not actually on top of geometry. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Let's go here. Ooh, look at this. Press F to focus. Okay, thank you. Wow. Oh no, I've fallen. Very cool. This is very nice. I could make this lake into like an interactive experience with this. A creature standing up here. Just walking around. Okay, there's like something I'm colliding with here. Oh, the grass! It's the grass tile. I'm now stuck in the billboarded grass tile. This thing should not have collision. It should not be here. But anyway, that's cool. What else can we do? A lot of stuff. What's another cool thing you can do with the 3D platformer? Look at this posing. What if I import one of these models and see if they have animations built in? Do you think they would have animations built in? I mean, these ones would. What about these ones? I would love to donate, however, you can't do so on stream. Okay, models. GLB format. Okay, a lot of characters here. I don't know. Character male C. Let us import this guy. Is that not how you do it? How do I import a... I guess I can just copy it, right? Just copy it and then go over to the window, which I don't have open at the moment. Where did I save this at? Documents and Godot example. Okay, so we should probably make folders. What is it? Temp files? What are these temp files? Is that a Godot thing? Okay, we paste the GLB file in there. How's Godot learning so far? Thinking of learning it at some point as my first thing to do with anything coding. I feel like if this is your first thing to do with anything coding, it might be a bit much. Like, I have coding experience and this even like kind of confused me. But actually maybe it's fine. Maybe I just have like preconceived notions of how things should be. Whereas this is confusing to me. But you could try it. There's a lot of like very approachable tutorials. If you're completely new to programming, there was that one tutorial I was doing a bit earlier. It's called GD script. Was this one? This was too basic for me, but I think maybe if you don't know anything about programming, you could try this one. It teaches you about functions and variables. And this one, you can then apply your knowledge to actual Godot. A lot of stuff you could do. Okay, so we have this guy. What does this guy look like? He has no textures. Oh right, because my default was to not have texture. No, it should be extract textures. Why was these textures? These textures are not here. What if I go to textures, color map.png? How do I then do this? Do I just copy this and just put this in here, color map.png? And now we have a PNG in there, and then we go to the character, then we go to the character male C dot GLB, and then we choose the what? The where do I then set the values? Is that a thing that I can do? Look at these animations. He can kick, he can die, he can emote yes, and also no. And he can shoot, walk. So we have this one. Is this where I set the color map? Open scene. Oh, materials, that's what it is. Oh, it already has a color map. Why is this color map not there? Use external. Enabled? Path. Okay. Where? Oh, it has to be, it's not a PNG. What? Is it because I had it set to not import it? My project settings right here, import default, GLTF. No, it should be embed as uncompressed. That's what I meant. Cannot open file, colormap.png. Oh, it needs to be in /textures. They have hard-coded their own thing. And then I move this in there. And then, wait, why am I playing this? I didn't even have the model loaded. Oh, okay, there it is. It's a police officer? No, get this guy out of here. This dude, I don't want this guy in here. Idea was to copy the whole folder. Oh yeah, it does have textures in here. Colormap.png.import. Import file. They gotta git ignore. Oh no, this is my. Sorry, this is their thing. All right, okay, the textures directory. Right, let's add this guy here. What is this guy? Bald man with beard. It's got like these weird. What is this thing called? Banding effects going on. What is this? Is that what it's supposed to look like? I don't know. Let's delete these guys. We don't need these. We have our own creatures. Why would we even need those when we have creatures? Oh, look at him. He's moving. Get stuck on the terrain. Clicking the color map and check the import tab. No, it's fine. We figured it out. Anyway, very nice. I guess that would be if I didn't want it in the default path of like /textures. Probably. Anyway. Very nice. Wait, this part's collidable. I guess because I have this as part of land. Actually, I wonder what this looks like if it had shading enabled. Let's export this scene, but not have it be unlit. I want to know how it looks. Whoa, this looks like something you would find in Tunic. That's kind of cool. Wow, what? Wait, you can see all the all the imperfections in this. Yeah, that's cool. Wow. Oh, look, you can see all. Wait, the colors don't even match. What is this? We got some Z fighting going on. What is that? Oh no. There's a setting called high quality that can remove some artifacts and blur. By default, it's off. I see. Well, maybe I'll take a look. This looks so cool though, with the lighting. I should fix whatever this is though. There's definitely something wrong there. And also this. But this is fine. This right here is fine. It's shading because it's sloped. Yeah, but like it should be. Oh wait, the slope. Okay, this should be not in like that. What I mean is that I messed up because this should be straight up, probably. And then like this. Something about this color is different from the other one. Oh, it's because it's okay. It is slightly angled. I see. Weirdly aligned shapes just stick out like a sore thumb when you have lighting. Yeah, this was meant to be unlit. But it's cool though. Look at this. It looks so nice. Wow. Alright, and then I'm sure if I load this up, it's going to be entirely dark. Because we did not add a light source. What if we did that? What if we simply added a light? the directional light 3D. And we didn't position it at all. Oh, look at that. It's pointed at the waterfall. This is if it was nighttime. That's cool. Alright, we've accomplished a lot today. I think that'll be it for today's stream. I'm now aware of many things. Of several things even. Let's go back to the web fishing scene. Let's go back to this one. Export this one, put that in there. And then we have to move our character back. There we go. Did Wolfie have a plan with his Godot tinkering just for messing around? For now, nothing really. Just to learn how it works. It'd be nice to make the fishing scene interactable somehow. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Did I save? Sorry. Did I save that? I think I did, right? I'm pretty sure I saved. I guess it auto-saves, right? I'm sure if you closed it and you didn't save, they'd be like, hey, you didn't save, by the way. It did save, okay. It saves on running. I see. Alright, we're done. Let's find out what day it is. Let's send you somewhere. Whoop. And we go here. Alright. Cow milked while flying in an airplane day. What? National Battery Day? Crab Stuffed Flounder Day? Pluto Day? Thumb Appreciation Day? I don't know. Welcome, Zeb. Not a planet day. Let's do National, I don't know. Cow milk while flying in an airplane day, right? We could do Thumb Appreciation Day, sure, why not? Elm Farm Ollie was the first flying cow. Amazing. Well, someone can type the rate message. I'm gonna find out who we're rating. Twitch.tv. Who is out here streaming? Several people are streaming. I will send you to what about this individual? L:Q. Sending you to another software and game development stream. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with web fishing. But real web fishing. Not this 3D model web fishing. Actually, I might also 3D model that web fishing. On the web fishing stream. But we will find out tomorrow. I guess I will play around with Godot a bit more off stream and see if I can come up with anything cool. But that's it. And then Thursday, I might also stream on Thursday. I am working from home this week, which is why I'm able to stream today on Tuesday. And possibly also Thursday. If I were to stream on Thursday, I don't know what it would be. Maybe some more 3D modeling or Godot stuff. I don't know. I could learn Blockbench. That's another 3D modeling program that is different from Crocodile. Who knows? No one even really knows. You have not saved my happiness from being sad that you're going. Well, there's always the VODs, okay? Choco's not streaming. No, what am I gonna watch now? Anyway, the raid's gone. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.